Welcome back. Miscues by Ron Hornaday in 2008 season.
Mansfield, he gets in trouble, gets turned around, bounces off the inside wall. Then it continues on. Here's Michigan. Look at that 51 truck of Kyle Busch on the inside. Very late in the race, Ron gets turned around, finishes back in the 20s.
Emotions ran very high at the end of that race. Then remember Bristol.
He got pushed into a wreck by his own teammate.
It was Jack Sprague at the time that got into the back of him. Martinsville
running second, runs out of gas with about 3 laps to go.
Then Phoenix last week, very first lap of the race, spins into the wall. These are the problems that Ron Hornaday has had in the 2008 season. Those problems right now could be the difference between a championship and finishing second.
And remember now, Johnny Benson has had his troubles as well. So, but I talked to Rick Wren. He said, hey, this is just one of the races. You know, he mentioned all those races we just looked at. He said we could have done better there.
You know what the most important thing to remember right this minute is? Okay, green, white, checkered, great. One attempt
exactly.
at a green, white, checkered.
Exactly.
If someone misses a ship on this restart and they pile up, Johnny Benson will be the champion. The caution comes out and the race is over. It's official.
Remember, we said Johnny Benson has hit it moments. Remember, he was running second on the last lap at Martinsville in the spring. He gets turned around, finishes 25th. Memphis, he blows an engine, finishes 33rd. Las Vegas leading the race, blows the right front tire and knocks the wall down. And then last week, we've talked about that for a whole week.
It all comes down to this. The final 2 laps of the 2008 season. Out in front of the field right now is Todd Bodine. Johnny Benson runs 6th, Ron Hornaday 9th. Whoever finishes in front of the other will be your championship.
Be ready.
The champion will be decided. Green in the air. Todd Bodine gets a good restart. Johnny Benson also a good one. Here comes Ron Hornaday. He looked to the inside, knew he had to check up.
Scott Speed did not get that good of a restart. He lagged back on the restart, couldn't get going. Ron Hornaday is now on the inside of Scott Speed. Scott pinches him down.
Oh, contact was made. Ron Hornaday trying to clear that 22. He can't clear him. Down the backstretch they go. Johnny Benson's got the lead.
He's getting a push from Eric Garnell trying to clear the 22 truck. He does get by the 22.
Johnny Benson has the lead in this championship. Can he hold on to it? And can Todd Bodine hold on for the win? Right now, the white flag has come out. 1 lap of racing to go. 1 truck separates Johnny Benson and Ron Hornaday.
Guys, I think he has too far to go. I don't think he can catch him, Mikey.
He's gaining on him. On the inside of Johnny Benson is Travis Quapple trying to pass that truck. I don't think so either, Phil. I think Johnny Benson's going to be your champion.
Hey, remember Atlanta. Ryan Newman passed Ron Hornaday for the lead. Cost him 15 points.
Piece of cake.
Johnny Benson currently running in the 6th spot. Could that be enough for a championship? Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be Todd Bodine winning the race, and Johnny Benson will win the championship.
Buddy, you are the man. You are the man. Good job, buddy.
Wow.
Unbelievable. What a race. What a finish.
Ron Hornaday came within a bumper of Johnny Benson and a championship.
There's Johnny's wife, Debbie, right there.
Trip Bruce is saying, did we win or did we not win?
Trust us, Trip, you won.
Trip Bruce,
Hi,
you
guys,
are a championship crew chief. You have won the 2008 championship. You finished in front of Ron Hornaday.
What an incredible day.
That was all that they had to do after both of them led laps today. One had to finish in front of the other. Adam Alexander.
And there's a lot of question marks down here as if they did win the championship. Johnny Benson came on the radio and said, either way, guys, it's been a great year. But NASCAR officials have not informed them that they are, in fact, the 2008 champion. And that is what they're waiting on. They want the official word. A lot of anxiety remains. And I'll tell you what, for a team that's worked this hard, I guess it's only fitting. They should wait a little bit longer. And they just got the call that he is, in fact, the 2008 champion. How special is that for Johnny Benson?
How about Todd Bodine winning his 3rd race of the year? Came from nowhere.
What about Brian Scott? A 2nd place finish. Can this kid wait for 2009? He's going to be, he'll have a great offseason.
He was unbelievably strong today, led this race. It was very impressive, the performance that Brian Scott put on today. But more importantly, this championship came down to the final lap, like we talked about. The final turn off of turn number 4.
We knew it would. We knew it would.
Johnny Benson had about a 3-truck lead over that 33 of Ron Hornaday.
Let's say we thought it would, because 50 laps into this thing, it looked like Ron had Johnny beat, but what great pit calls by Trip Bruce down there. What great adjustments, and what a drive by Johnny Benson. He drove his tail off to win this championship today.
That was the pit call of the year. Trip Bruce putting 2 tires on that truck. Pit call of the year.
Adam Alexander.
You talk about a team effort. Everybody had a part of this one. And the celebration is on. Tears in the eyes of many. None for Trip Bruce. Just a big old championship smile. And Gene Need comes over to congratulate him. Gene now working in the truck series for Bill Davis Racing. Congratulations, Trip. How special is this moment?
Oh, that's special there. We really didn't have the best truck here tonight. That's obvious. But pit crew brought him out first. We talked about pitting 2 tires. When you do that, you sure need to come out in the lead. If you pit for 2 tires, you come out in second. You just didn't get it done. But those guys.
I think that water was cold.
Yeah.
How long did you wrestle with the idea of doing 2 tires, Trip?
Not long at all. I figured we'd do it anyway. The tire wear was good. Goodyear tires have been really awesome this year. They've shown that before. We did it in Kentucky and really brought our truck to life. I didn't think there was a chance of that, but we were kind of going for broke there. I don't know what you call that when you're just going for it all at the end there. We knew we didn't have a good truck. Johnny drove it harder than he ever, it's not right to drive things that hard to do that, but he did it. He hung on to it. Tires worn out. Snow coat fuel, awesome all night. We did have great fuel mileage thanks to John Dysinger, TRD. There's a lot of people to thank here. Exide tonight, we've performed really well with Exide.
Doug Richard with congratulations.
Certified Used Vehicles, been a great sponsor all year. Performed well with them too. This is real special. I'm kind of tears in my eyes here. It's not the water, it's tears.
Emotional night for Trip Bruce. He's able to help Johnny Benson experience another NASCAR championship.
Johnny Benson becoming only the 2nd driver to win a Truck Series championship and a Busch Series championship.
Watch this restart. Hornaday needs to get around the 09 and the 22. The 22 doesn't get a very good start, Phil. Hornaday even runs into the back of him.
Maybe intentionally. Maybe he doesn't get a good start intentionally.
We just know he doesn't. Now watch the way he races through turn 1 and 2. Hornaday's down on the bottom of him. Scott Speed drives right down there and races side by side with Hornaday. Look how loose Hornaday gets. And he isn't able to clear Scott Speed. It brings other trucks into the action. And Rick, you said he lost his championship by a couple of truck lengths off turn 4. That was the key to Johnny Benson winning this championship here tonight.
Johnny beat him by 0.4 of a second.
And that cost him a bunch of time right there. Scott Speed raced Ron Hornaday awful hard, but they're racing for a position.
Right.
I don't have a problem with that. They're racing for a position, and all gloves are off with a green-white checkered and a championship hanging in the balance.
Exactly. There was 2 laps of racing to go, and that's it. 2 laps in the 2008 season was all that remained.
The worst possible scenario happened. We got a caution flag in those last 10 laps when Ron Hornaday needed time to use those 4 tires.
One more lap. If he had one more lap, he probably gets to Johnny Benson.
Johnny Benson's going to catch his breath. We'll let you catch your breath, and we're going to hear from our race winner and champion next.